All right, we're in the pit stop 9-hole cup. We're in the final round of the rookie division. What's up, Dunner?
Saturday, yay.
Saturday. Saturday. It's 10:55 here, so shit. It's like 2:55 at your house. 1:55.
2. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Well, I started the week off pretty good, and then yesterday I had my worst round of the whole week, so I have high hopes for today. I might have peaked at the beginning. I always hated it when I peaked too early.
Well, yeah, and you know what? Like, I bet you we're going to see a whole lot of headwind this round. Just that's the feeling I get. We had too many favorable wins the first round.
Well, it would be nice. It kind of makes it so like people with tailwind during the week getting better scores, but like in the weekend round, having it more difficult in the weekend round. They do that on real courses and tournaments and stuff. They'll move the pin placement and they'll put it in a much tougher spot.
Yeah. Even tee boxes sometimes.
Well, we keep waiting for the tournament that there's no reason why we can't have. We should be able to have 18-hole tournaments. They should come out with some 18-hole courses, but like we could at least have, we're on the front nine or in the opening round, we have the new pin placement or the old pin placement, and in the weekend round, we have a different pin placement. So you have to come up with, because I found a lot of those holes, you have to come at it from a different direction.
Or even the back's the new. The front's the old, the back's the new.
Yeah.
And then that way you kind of like playing an 18-hole course that way.
Hole number 1.
Sometimes you can make the same shots, but yeah. I'd say it's probably at least 50-50 where you got to try something different because the pins move.
What are we taking on hole number 1? Which way's the wind blowing?
Right to left.
Little teeny bit of headwind. Headwind has been killing it, though. Killing it. I think that's my what do I have here? What do I have here for? I have a few of those. All right, let's get squared up here. I'm ready.
Alrighty.
You go first.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I gave you 2 seconds.
Dots.
Dots. And I got Jasper 73. What the fuck? What is up with that?
Again, nobody.
And I got him like right away. I need to wait a little bit longer. Up there in that area where we're setting it up, it's almost absolutely due side wind.
Finally. A. Akira.
Finally got maxed out.
Oh, extra mile 9. Titan. He's going to blast it, is he? Oh, Berserker. He's definitely going to blast it. Right into the bunker. Yep, do that, buddy. Right in the bunker. Go for it.
Yeah, my opponent's right on the lip. Almost got through.
That's like almost 2.5 ring pull there, buddy. Just eyeballing it up, eh? Oh, and you're curling it towards the bunker. Nice.
5, 4, 5. I'm gonna do plus 10%, so I'm gonna do 5, 5.
Oh,
It does put it about a ring into power.
You got so lucky. You got all the right bounces there. Bounced over the corner of the bunker. Hit the little piece of fairway. Bounced over the other corner of the bunker.
I should have a pretty good run here as long as I didn't hit it too far. There we go. Got the shot I'm looking for. It should be mid wedge. Still got to hit it perfect.
You come and go. You come and go.
You have more control over that ball if you put on like one backspin. My opponent put on the topspin there, but they could have set it up on the fringe with like one backspin, 1.5, and had a lot more control over
great
it.
left. Nice. That should be wedge.
Get in the hole. I still
Like
got a ton of work to do out here on the
30%
course.
wedge.
Tons. There's Max.
That's true.
Mid club. .12 rings. 2.2. There's 2. 2. Exactly. Now I just need to hit it perfect. Oh, and I hit it great.
2.6 minimum. 1.2.
Still in the cup. Woo! That was close. Means I made a. It's questionable if a perfect would have went in.
Perfect. Come on.
We'll take it though.
Oh.
The force is with me. I'm one with the force. Hole number 2.
Hornet for the Eagle.
Hole number 2.
That's a more gooder start than yesterday.
More gooder start. Okay, we got a no move sniper 0 power ball.
Hey.
It's like 3 backspin, 1 left hand side spin. It's somewhere in that neighborhood. Got a bag of work.
Out of water.
And that ball will work. And I am doing mid club, minimum club, 1.3 plus 10%.
Yeah. What?
Let's see which way the wind's
Quite
blowing.
enough yesterday with the tailwind that we had.
We have pure side wind today. This is more like the wind that we had when the 1.3 plus 10% was working. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. Here we are out on the course. Everybody's listening to the channel going, what are you guys doing?
Fuck's sakes. Oh, man. What a mess.
What did you just do?
Stupid fucking lid. Oh, the lid for my water jug filter wasn't on tight. I went to go pour some into my glass, and then it just poured out of the fucking lid instead, all over the place.
My nephew was in the work van here a couple weeks ago, and we got
Luckily, it's water.
stopped and got something to drink, and he grabbed a hold of his cup and grabbed the top of it, and the lid collapsed.
Oh, yeah. That's...
He wasn't happy. We had just changed out of our waterproof clothes and got in the cab and went and got something to drink, and that happened. So he had his street clothes on. And all day long we'd been wearing waterproof stuff, so it wouldn't have mattered if he got all over him.
God damn it. Where's my fucking maid at?
I don't know. Where is your maid?
Left her on the yacht, I guess.
Are you ready? Don't
Yeah.
make me start singing. I'll do it.
Oh, I know my fucking pants are all wet. Okay, Marlin. Plus 10, 0 power. Minimum. Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Dots.
Dots and too many
There we go.
donors. All right, that was our normal MO. That's like 4.5 seconds. Too many donors goes first. That's 3 and a titch and like half a side spin and like 3 1/4.
Fuck, I can't get it.
I couldn't get it in the right spot the other day, so I set it up where the closest I could get it, and then I had to move
Fuck
it.
off!
Had to move it just
There.
a little. So it wasn't the no move
3.1.
anymore.
I knew I was going to do that. Holy smokes. I hit a great left and I missed right.
Yeah, there's a spot down there, and that spot's right on the sticky. 2.9 equals 2 1/4.
Almost just try that 1-on-1.
2.5. Oh, fuck. Ah! If you go down there and actually move it in the spot that it's at in that no move right there, if you move it to the left, the tail actually, or if you move it to the right, the tail actually goes to the left. And
Yeah.
you're actually on there's a sticky spot down there, and we're actually on the right hand edge of the sticky spot. If you move it to the left, it really starts waggling. Because I went down there the other day and I couldn't get the ball guide to stop where I wanted, so I got it as close as I could, and then I went down and actually had to move it just a titch, and it was really difficult. So I think that is one of those spots that if you hit it great on the right hand side, it actually could go out on the left or right in the bottom of it.
Yeah, we pretty much missed the same amount. I hit great left and you hit great right.
Damn it to hell. All right.
Oh, look at this wind.
What wind do we got here?
Berserker.
Berserker.
Fucking sender.
Let's look at the hole, because there's some of these holes I'm playing a little.
Do I have a low wind or no wind?
I think this is one of those ones for the topspin boost, the 4-power ones.
I got a 5.501 topspin. Plus 2 overpower. That's not going to help me on my second shot though, as it sucks. But it should be almost tailwind going to the cup anyway. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take that one. Got 14 of them.
All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Dots, that was kind of quick.
Dots and too many donors.
All right, we're back in the swing.
We're back in the swing. We got the mojo. Got the mojo rising. All right. go first.
What is? Oh, that's a graffiti ball.
See if we can get it to go all the way up the chute and not run out of fairway by that sand trap. That's got a good angle.
Holy shit! Sit down. Damn.
457.
457.
That's gotta be shit. That might be. I might actually be in wedge range. I've been hitting it to mid Kingfisher. And if it's not wedge, it's got to be max or minimum Kingfisher, which is 2.1 per ring. And that wind's going to be going absolutely due, almost absolutely due tailwind to the cup. I actually overhit it a little bit if I wanted to get absolutely pure tailwind.
The curl is enough? Yep.
Yep. No, I think you actually have a little bit better wind direction to the cup than I do. I think I actually overshot it. Hornet.
Oh, you're set. That's perfect.
And a mid Hornet. 1.3 per ring.
2.9 backspin. Works every time.
2.9.
And then, yeah, it should put you right at mid. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's that? 2.5 divided by 1. 1.92. 2 rings. Hitting it perfect. Perfecto.
Get in. Get in the hole.
Woo! In the hole. So
2.9 backspin with the Hornet, man. It's a beautiful thing. You put that ball guide right up close to the hole. It's the best. I can have a room. Oh yeah.
You're about 3/4. About 75% club. For your app. Dunner uses the app for all of you that don't know, so he's got fucking access to the full.
So 2.65. I just took mid and max and averaged them out. Why couldn't I wait an extra split second? Damn it. Perfect was in.
Yeah, 2.6. 2.6 at 3/4. Damn it. In the hole. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I got 2 out of the first 3. And I got my first Albi of the week. Hole number 4. What is?
Oh, of course you're going to give us that wind.
What is hole number 4? Let's look at the hole.
I don't
first.
think I can.
Let's see how bad it is. All right. I'm bringing it over. What's the
Probably
wind?
still bounce over though.
That's fine with me. That wind will work. Okay, so I need that. I'm
What's my rock
pretty sure I
say?
need
Level
exactly the
7,
same ball that I have right now. I need a
4.2
5
top
side
spin.
spin ball. And the question here is, which one of these has more curl? The Rock. I don't think I can get all of that topspin out of that Apocalypse, so think the rock is the club.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's got more size.
Depends on the
I
wind.
only need power 2.
If I have to get into headwind at the spot that I'm in, then I'll switch to the Apocalypse because it's got more juice. But I'm ready. Hold on.
Oh, I don't want to use a stupid ball. It's got precision on it. Oh, fuck it, whatever. I don't think I've ever used one of these before. I don't know if I want to use my extra mile on my rock, though. Rock has more curl, but it only has 42 topspin.
Yeah, but I'm doing the curl around to the left hand side shot, and if you're what ball are you bringing out? Are you bringing out a 5 side spin ball?
No, I don't have any.
So if you're bringing out a 3 side spin ball, you can only get on like two topspin, or you'll run into the rough. So it's all about curl. The more curl and more side.
I got a 2, 3, 5.
3 side spin.
Mm-hmm.
That might work, but
The weekend katana ball, basically.
It depends on, because in that spot you've got room. You're not pushing against the red line, so you have room.
Fuck it, I'll just use my extra mile.
I take the rock.
How much curls it have? 47. I can make that work.
Are you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we roll.
Oh, what the fuck?
What in the fuck just happened? No, that was the perfect timing.
Vic-ish.
Thick-ish.
I don't know, some fucking weird name.
Peakles.
Indian Warriors. What are you doing in Netherlands?
What the hell are you doing messing around on our channel? Nobody said you could play. Damn it.
Yeah, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to go with the rock. The rock says, use me.
Well, if you're only using a 3 side spin ball, you can only put on like 2 topspin. Otherwise, you'll bleed out.
Ring.
My opponent has left themselves one ring of separation. 3/4 of a ring of separation,
Oh my
and then
God.
they moved it
I
around.
just hit great with a perfect ball. I just bled into the rough. If it would have hit perfect, it would have been fine. He's laughing at me.
My opponent's lucky they hit it great to the right, in my opinion. Look how, they might have had room. Could only put like 2 topspin on it there, though.
Let's see who's laughing when I make this rough shot, prick.
3-1-3-3.
Oh, look what you did.
I'm
You
just
hit it
going
too far
to
and
do
went
the
in the rough.
3-1. I don't want to
So you
overpull to
kept
that
from laughing
rough.
at me.
I'm on the inside 2 rings. As long as I can make it right here, I should be fine. Should be fine. I have plenty of room on the left, and I keep hitting it. I've been leaving myself like pretty much anything to the left and a perfect is fine, but anything to the right, you're in the rough. And I keep hitting it to the fucking right. At least I hit it to the left. Perfect. Did you get in the spot you were looking for? You're in the rough.
In the hole.
In the hole.
From the rough. Who's laughing now, motherfucker?
Was he laughing at you?
Yeah, he laughed at me because I hit great ball with a stupid perfect ball on my tee shot, and then just barely rolled into the rough. He started laughing. I mean, he went up with a freaking quasar ball and blasted it over the fairway into the rough, so he's in the rough now. Let's see who's laughing at the end of this.
max. Mid rapier, so it's 2.4 per ring.
Should I laugh at him?
1.2 rings.
Oh, you know what's going to happen. Bitch. Thanks for the chest, loser. Okay, that's 2.
Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Woo! In the hole.
Fucking killing it. You're already on 15.
In the hole.
Oh, here comes. Okay, what was our... I might want to do a quick practice on this one.
I don't have any practice tokens.
Yeah, I got a bunch. So what did you have for this one? Was this the 1-to-1?
This is the 1-to-1. I had 1-to-1 plus 1, but then we were talking about doing -1, but you need to be through the hole. So my notes say sniper, 0 power ball, half a top spin, no side spin, mid club, play 1-to-1, plus 0.1, be through the hole. But I put a minus sign below the plus because we were talking yesterday about just shooting like 1-to-1.
Yeah. Because it's, yesterday it was headwind, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now it's kind of straight sidewind with the
well,
tight
the
tail.
1-to-1 plus 0.1 was in, I drew an arrow. This is the hole that you told me to draw an arrow on, and I drew an arrow, and the wind was blowing almost exactly like it is right now.
Oh, yeah? Actually, yeah, no, that does kind of sound familiar. I just want to make sure we fucking get this one. Because it's a pretty easy shot. I'm going to do a quick practice.
Okay.
Hopefully quick.
I'll go talk to a man
I'll
about a horse, and you practice the
take a
hole,
tee shot
and we'll be we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Dunner took it 1-to-1.
Guess I can forfeit now.
1-to-1, straight up, nothing. That's mid club plus 10%.
Yeah, it ended up being exactly one topspin.
And what'd you use?
Navigator.
That's a sniper, right? You use a sniper.
Sniper, yeah.
Sniper.
So I was using the curvature of the rough in front of the green there, and I was kind of setting up my red ring so it matched the curvature of the rough, and that was my spot. And then, yeah, 1-to-1, one topspin.
All right, I'm ready.
If we get matched up and I go first, I'll show you what I mean about I imagine you get what I'm saying. With the rough and then the curvature.
You ready?
I am not ready. Power 1. Oh, yeah, I don't even need to fucking. Okay, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. No, wait. Time out. Go back.
Okay.
I lied.
All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, that was 3 seconds exactly. Too many Dunners. There we go.
Wonder if this asshole's gonna laugh at me like the other guy did. Show him the lesson.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah. So you see what I mean, though? The shape of the rough and then the shape of your red ring. Just match them together.
4.7. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
It has to be in. It's a rule.
Over pulled it.
Whoa. Fuck, my one was 3 exactly. I did 3 rings and it was dead nuts on the pin.
Well, it might have been because the wind was higher.
Maybe.
Like if the
You'd
wind.
think though.
Yeah, but that we have holes
would
that work like
pull
that,
it
right?
more. I did like 4.25. Get in.
Perfect.
That's gonna miss that side too. What the hell? So more wind means less pull.
Yeah.
I almost just had to just do 4 rings there.
I think if you'd have taken off 0.1, you'd have been in the hole, but I think I still would have missed it.
I think it's 1-1 minus 10. So I had, what, 4.3 wind? If I would have pulled 4 rings, that would have been probably pretty close. I'll have to just remember that for next round. If I feel like playing another one.
I'd have moved it 4 1/4 instead of 4.7.
Yeah, that probably would have been close.
Yeah. That would have been 1-1 minus 10. Well, the deal is that it was 4.7. Yep. Yeah. Sitting here I'm looking at my calculator trying to figure out the other math. What was I thinking? We're on
Of course,
hole
you
number
fucking
6.
nail it.
Are we on hole number 6?
Messing around.
We are on
6,
hole number
yeah.
6.
Got a pretty good win too.
If I can actually get to the hole. Which way is the wind blowing? Ah,
Tailwind right to left.
hole. I'm not so sure that whether the topspin boost or the power 5 ball works better. Because on the second shot it puts you better in if you're in a power 5 ball, so
Yeah, I'm thinking Berserker.
I'm thinking Berserker. And I'm
Bear.
thinking extra mile.
Damn.
Hole number 6, and then the second shot, we're looking for minimum
I wish I had a
sniper
fucking big topper here.
plus 20%. Okay, you ready?
Extra mile plus 10. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, that wind is definitely.
Oh, again, of course.
Did you get somebody already?
It's like every other hole. Yeah. Every other hole, it's like dots, boom, someone. The next hole, dots, and then spin, and they get you.
Well, you
No can do. This guy's name is No Can Do.
No can do. The wind is definitely going to push us up.
There you go, buddy.
That is awesome. My opponent hitting it perfect.
Dude, that's not going to give me too much of a push. Ooh, that's going to go in the bunker.
Let's see where my opponent got to. 395.
Oh, we cleared it. Oh, wow. That's probably more like a plus 20 then. That wind really pushed it whole way.
Yeah. It's not quite twice, but pretty freaking close. Three miles an hour. I'm going to take out, I'm only going to take out 3 of the, push that wind back in. Hit a 1 ring on the inside, 1 ring to the left. Right here is the critical moment.
Perfect.
My opponent was at 355. I'm at 428.
Through the roof. 397. It's probably mid.
I'm at 4 something. 428.
Oh, he's at minimum. I'm going to be close to minimum,
I
too.
might
He's
actually
gonna
be
use
in
Grizzly.
maximum long iron.
You are definitely going to be in max long iron.
Or super minimum. I might actually be in between because I've been pretty close to minimum sniper before, so.
Eyeballing it, dude. How do you people win golds with these fucking shitty adjustments?
My opponent had the right idea, just had, if their speed would have been right, they would have been in the hole. And I've overshot this one yesterday myself, so it's possible. I am in Grizzly.
Oh yeah, I'm at
right
minimum.
at max club. And I'm doing I do 4 rings. Hitting it perfect. Now let's see if I made a good wind adjustment. I still didn't take out enough.
Come on, baby, one time.
Arrgh.
I need a freaking albatross this round.
So out of 3, 6.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Boom!
You make it?
Fuck yeah. 20 minimum club. 4 backspin.
I had a 3 wind and I did a 4 adjustment, so I still
Yes.
under
That's 3.
it.
And I made all 3 of these holes yesterday. Oh,
All right, hole
Portage
number.
Run.
I'm not sure. I've had more success at the beginning of this course, but I don't think I've been putting myself in the right spot on these holes. So today, let's have it all come together. This hole right here, I don't think I've been in the right spot all week. No, I take that back. I think yesterday I hit this hole, and it was the first time I was actually in the right spot.
Well, you only need 1 out of the next 3 for 16, right?
I'm not sure where I'm at. I haven't been keeping track.
Pretty sure you got 3 already. You got 1, you got 3, you got 4.
Hey, my caddy doesn't talk to me about that shit. I'm just out here playing, man. I haven't really been keeping. I haven't been keeping track of where I'm at. I've just been playing the holes 1 hole at a time. 1 hole at a time, man. That's all we got to do.
Well, you should be at 11 right now.
I don't know.
You don't know. It says right next to your fucking name.
I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not looking. I'm not trying to pay attention. All right, extra mile. I think I can get it done.
All right, what is this one again? I forgot.
And the Power 5
Oh,
or the
right.
freaking topspin boost. Power 5. Which way's the wind blowing? I'd really like to get this hole. Yeah, that wind will work. That wind will work.
Yeah, if I do this right, it should leave me just enough room on the other side of the bunker to do my 3 backspin. Probably max Hornet.
Are you ready?
I'm going to blast it way to the right, hit that rough and roll out. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
Dots. Too many downers. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm getting an eagle
Every
right
other
here.
hole.
I'm getting an eagle right
Every
here.
other hole.
So, like, suck it up, Buttercup. It's happening. You better sink it.
Let's put a ring and a half.
wind's 50%. 1.5 times whatever the wind is, divided by 2.1.
Do I need to overpower there?
It seems to me that
Yes.
you did.
Jesus.
I've done that before where you forget.
That's why I went back and I was like, wait a second.
Nice.
That'll work.
That works for you.
I don't know. I didn't get the fucking hop though off that one. If you hit the darker rough there where I landed, like kind of behind where I landed, it's kind of on a slope and it gives you a nice
2.42
kick.
rings.
You doing? Try to get in the bunker? If you went way to the right and bled that out of the rough, you'd have like a mid short iron.
.42 rings.
Good you. Look at you go. What's your wind angle?
Isn't it perfect?
Gordon going for the risky shots all of a sudden. You've changed, man.
No, there's a rough bump. There's a second bounce
Nice.
rough bump right there if you can catch it. The deal is that you've got
You can roll too far.
yeah, the wind here is like that. I did a 50% adjustment on that tailwind. We've been getting a lot of tailwind this week, and I've been trying to work the number. I did a 30%. I did 100% just to see like if you could go too far. And that's the first time I've hit it all week. I have a beautiful shot from there. It's almost impossible to do against headwind because the headwind's pushing up against it 50% harder. You got to do Dunner shot on headwind. I should have a mid wedge. What are you in, short iron?
I'm max short iron, yeah. Come on, baby.
Get in the
You know you
hole.
wanna.
Get in the hole.
Oh, not enough. I shouldn't have pushed that little bit back up. I was worried I was pulling into the bunker, so I probably should have did a +10. I just went regular.
I'm gonna be.
+10, no, it's too much. +5.
I am in
Max
minimum
plus
hornet or
0.2.
max rapier. Three, 5, 8.
Mona Lisa's straightness, you smile. You smile to tempt another Mona Lisa.
Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Woo! In the
Slow
hole.
down.
Holy
fuck,
shit,
I
that
should
was
break
going
the pin in half.
if it hadn't hit the flagpole, that would have went a mile. That probably would have ended up in the rough on the other side. Holy shit.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, oh, whatever, it's his shot. You know
Well,
what
the
you're
deal
doing.
was I was up close. I prefer to hit that club at mid with running topspin and not max running topspin. So I'll take
Well,
it.
because even when you pulled the wind out, the ball guy was still
Blind
like,
blind squirrel finding the net. There we go. All right, this last one. Okay, hole number. I have hit this hole. Let's look at it once. So my notes say quasar, sniper, one
Oh,
backspin,
this is
two
what I was
right hand
doing.
side spin.
no spin yesterday. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And I was like a whole square and a half through the hole, I think. But yesterday was headwind.
Yeah, and at headwind we needed to do
straight headwind.
At straight headwind, and we needed to do plus 0.1 if we were at headwind. And what do we have today? Pure headwind. So
straight headwind.
1-to-1 plus 1.
This one's plus. Okay, I knew one of them was minus and one of them was plus. I couldn't remember.
So we need a quasar.
No, navigator will work.
Yeah, but I think we were.
You don't need more than one spin, and then you get better wind with the navigator.
Sniper, I'm ready. Hold on. Let's clear a slot, otherwise it'll irritate me. Can't play without an empty slot. The whole deal is we're farmers, admit it. There's meetings and stuff. All right, now I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, gotta get this one.
All right, we got to get this one. I haven't gotten a hole.
Of course. Of course, because it's every other hole.
I've gotten a hole in one in every round except for this one, so.
Fear no foe.
And I think I've hit perfects on the other ones and still missed. What is that to you? 2-5.
Hammerhead 6. What are you doing, man? You do not know about rough bumps? Apparently not. Two tier 3 golds. How did... Heroes of Rock tournament.
2-5.
Okay.
Two and a half rings exactly. Hit it perfect and it goes in the hole. Oh, and I hit it great to the left. I was going to hit it one way or the other and it's still going that's the side, but that's not good. Perfect, and that would have been in the fucking hole. Damn it.
1-to-1 plus 1?
Yep. That would have been right in the hole. All I had to do was hit perfect.
You make me feel.
My opponent was pretty nonchalant about that. I have no idea how they estimated their adjustment.
Perfect. Looks good. And it's swirly. Thank you. Thank you for the fucking swirly again, Golf Clash. That's twice a row on this hole.
And it popped out?
Yeah.
Was it a gravity-defying ball, or was it one that popped out 180 on the other side?
Yeah, it was a 180.
It's a 180.
Well, no, it was a 270. It came in straight at the cup, and then it fucking went 90 degrees left. So it did like a 270 around the hole, and then fucking out the other side.
Anything more than a 180 is impossible. Unless the hole is a fucking funnel. Damn it. That was my shot right there.
I need one more. Gotta be this one, I guess.
Yeah, we need one more. What hole is it?
You're in good shape. I'm in 29th now.
I haven't looked.
One to
I haven't
go.
been paying attention. I've just been rolling through those screens and I'm not really paying attention. Okay, so I'm doing which way's the wind blowing?
Right to left.
So I think this is a top spin ball.
use
Top
big
spin
topper
boost ball would
yesterday?
be better. And I think I was using an extra mile so that I could get more top spin.
I got a 5-1-3 top spin. A big topper.
What are you doing to the cup on this hole?
I don't remember.
I don't either. And I know that what I have written down wasn't working. I didn't make it. I have 1-to-1 plus 0.1.
I made it yesterday before we played, but I don't write shit down anymore. So I think it was Goliath 4 backspin.
Yeah, but you
plus
could do
10 at mid or something.
Yeah, but you could do a rough bump with a Goliath.
No. I mean, maybe if you get way up there, but from where I was, it was too far away.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, back out.
Back.
I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. Okay, now I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's spinning, so I'm going to get you this time. No, if I should have said that. Steve.
And I was just coming in at the right time. You were spinning, and there we go. Damn it. Damn it.
I spun for like
Damn it.
6, 7 seconds there.
Sav.
So we got Steve O, Stevo. Can't even spell his name right. Stevo. Stevo. Competition getting younger. With no legs wrapped in the hole. What's to be? Oh fuck, I might have to use extra mile here. I'm pretty sure I used big topper last time.
3, 4. Hit a 1-ring grade on the right. That'll put me in the rough on the other side. If I didn't get the distance. Good. Excellent. Excellent. 417. Probably have better luck there with a big topper. I have no idea what my opponent's doing.
Ooh, great left or great right.
I'm always amazed when I see people make adjustments like that and then shit works out for them. That's not the ideal spot, but it's close.
No.
It's good. That's a good shot.
427. Put him in the rough. Oh, I have to make it from the rough. 16 with 2 albatross would be a good fucking score.
This end of the round just hitting these greats instead of perfects. Damn it. Put myself in the perfect spot on like the last 5, every hole. And didn't hit perfect on these last 4 or 5 holes. It's killed me. Killed me.
Well, you got 7.
I don't know how many I got. Did I get 7?
That part. You got 1, you got 3, you got 4, you got 7. You got a 16 at least.
Yeah, and Denner and I were talking about before we started filming, like what it would take to win, and we both felt that like a 16 was an outright winner. Like you might be in a bracket where somebody beats you with a 16, but like in the mass majority of brackets, if you shoot a 16, you're probably going to win. And you're definitely going to win a banner. But if you hit a 15, you could get a 15 and end up in 8th with everybody else at 15 with tiebreakers. So it could be a crapshoot. But if you shoot anything better than a 16, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. So the whole goal is, I picked up something on damn near every hole this week. There's a few that I didn't, but
Perfect. Come on. 2 rough albatrosses. Oh, not even close. That was like a whole 2 rings off.
so
What kind of wind adjustment
you
was
think
that?
I shot a 16? Maybe.
Oh, you got 16 for sure.
Maybe I did shoot a 16. I really haven't been paying attention, and my caddy hasn't been telling me. So I don't.
Pretty sure I got a
If
15.
you've watched my channel for a long time, I never look at the top of the bracket. I don't want to know where people are at. I just want to go out there and play. We're playing one hole at a time. Just trying to play it. Let's see if that puts me close.
You gave yourself a chance at least.
I gave myself a shot with a 16, so I really have not. I don't even know where I was at. I've been unfocused on that, so let's see where a 16 comes out. I mean, that should put me. That should be banner worthy.
9th.
Now it's in second. There is another 16 at the top. I
1,
got
2,
another
3,
tiebreaker
3
deal.
16s.
They shot a 14 going in. I think I shot a 13.
Yeah.
Yep.
They all 16 with a 15, 16 with a 14, 16 with a 13.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this before I play 77 and see where I was at, because there's like I feels like the first 5 or 6 holes like we've got them down, but the bottom holes as far as like the adjustment numbers, like I didn't know what adjustment to make right there, so I did a 1-to-1 plus 10%, and I was in between mid and max, or excuse me, mid and min. So I split the difference and did a 1.2 per ring and hit it great to the right, and it was great to the right. I mean, just like literally a perfect. I think a perfect might have missed on the inside, but it'd have been close. I would have loved to have seen it. All right, second. I guess that's better than 74th.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's only an 18-hole tournament, so
When you win
with a
second,
not great qualifier,
win a couple
that's a pretty good
berserkers.
finish.
That'll barely replace the berserkers that I've used this week. All right, there you have it. That was our round. We got matched up on what, like 4?
I think so.
That's because we played early. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week. You got any words of wisdom for everybody?
No.
No. Fuck off. That's the deal. Is that what you're telling everybody?
Go play your own fucking game. Don't ask me for fucking advice. I don't know anything.
Man, he went from Party on Wayne to being. This is like Darth Dunner.
Garth Vader. Garth Vader, yeah. Go with the Party on Wayne theme.
All right, the Force is with me. I
Winning
want
Garth.
the Force.
Garth Vader, I like that.
Thanks for watching.